All right, guys. Once again, I want to welcome you back to Divine TV. Really, I can't really believe my ear that this kind of secret is happening and this kind of activities happened in Dunamis Church. Pastor Paul Enenche has been in the storm. A lot of pastors who served under him have come forward in one time or the other to expose some of the secrets in that particular church. But the recent episode, I listened to this, I was so scared. I was so disappointed. And in fact, disappointment is an understatement. Pastor Abraham is served under the Dunamis Church, is one of the pastors in other parishes of the church, but a lot of things happen, and here is saying categorically that most of the miracles that happen in that church are fake, are RNG. When Dr. Damina was saying this, people will think that Dr. Damina talk carelessly. That is why many people don't believe him. But these exposes from Pastor Abraham, and he appeared in a podcast and he revealed a lot of things that happened to him. In fact, I really felt so bad. I felt sorry for him and all that. So it's so touching, so disappointing that this kind of things will be happening in the church. A church, we call them a church. So guys, in case maybe you have not seen this video where Pastor Abraham is practically exposing the activities, what really has been going on, maybe it's still happening right now, we don't know, in Dunamis Church, the church of Pastor Paul Enenche, now exposed the activities.
You witnessed any of them? Like, can you confidently, categorically state with every single iota of conviction in you that some of these miracles or all of them are real?
It's a very strong question, but I'll answer you. I will tell you, Captain, no. And it's with due respect to him and to Dunamis Church. I have nothing to lose or gain.
You're saying no, that the miracles are not real?
Are not real. They don't happen. Let me give you an instance. One major reason why I left is the frustration I had. After healing and deliverance service, we have more people that need healing than people that came for healing. I don't know whether you got me. After the healing service, you see people still want to see daddy for prayer.
I need to drink water.
Please drink water. People frustrated. You could see frustration. And as a pastor, because when daddy has gone, the wahala now is left for us because they have to meet us. Oh, pastor, please, I need to see daddy. I brought this person. I brought that person. And people, I'm like, whoa, where do I start from? Like, you could see pain.
So what you're saying is that the real people, the real sick people that were brought for healing do not receive healing, but then strangers receive healing. Is that what you're saying?
Now, you see, let me tell you something. When you're on the stage, it's different from reality. When you are in a crowded atmosphere, charged with, disco light and bam, 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 or the music is slow, your emotion is being tapped into. It's different ball game when the lights are off and you have to face reality. Now, most time when people, there's what I call environmental influence. For instance, if you are where Burna Boy or Davido or Michael Jackson is doing event and maybe you had malaria or maybe headache, you could be carried away with the dance. You won't even remember you had headache. It is after the whole thing when everybody make with the go house now. Like, what? This thing, they disturb me.
It's back.
That is when reality comes. Or maybe you are in a stadium and they say, a tiger is here. If you're not careful, a cripple will jump the fence. A cripple will jump the fence.
That is true.
A tiger is here, or a lion is here. People will do the unthinkable. Now, that is what I call the environmental effect. So when pastors or maybe Dr. Paul and he's doing all of that. You see that emotion. So pastor, it is after the lights are off. Now the same person now is okay, walk now. Say, that's my stick I brought. Can I have it back? I have seen. Now, as a pastor, and with due respect to him, because I don't know, there's a case I don't know whether it's even him that is suing me. So, but I will say it. Maybe by Tuesday, maybe you guys will not see me again, but no problem. Let me
We'll be here to speak for you.
I have been there for this, like the 5th time. DSS, FCID. I've been to prison. And this guy has not left me alone. I don't know why. But this one now, and I'm out for him. It's either he leave me alone or I leave him alone. Somebody has to leave the other person. So what am I trying to say? So when you see stuff like that, at the end of the service, I remember one particular one, he or she came with an inhaler. And he said, the asthma is gone. The asthma is gone. And after the service, someone is choking. And take. And if you watch, sometimes it's okay, take it as your souvenir. Take it so that you show people. Because you know that this thing is not real. I remember my son. My son had, they claimed my son had a medical issue. And that's why the major victims are women. Major victims.
Because women are emotional.
Very emotional. And especially when you have this kind of woman that is very clean, things that I can talk. And the women, they love daddy kind of thing. Daddy. So sometimes also people want, the way they have placed daddy, people want daddy to pray for them. So they can claim what has not happened just because they think that if I claim it and daddy will say, bring that person out, bring that testimony out. So they will think that daddy will use the opportunity to pray for them.
Okay, so they have not received the testimony.
They have not received the testimony.
But they are trying to claim it by testifying.
You got that gist. So someone can say, I came here. All they want is so that daddy, because to them, daddy have some power. And if I remain, because daddy wouldn't want you to come testify when you are not healed. So you have to claim you are healed so that daddy can lay his hand and use you, and camera will capture you for the whole world to see, and you are trending. You are trending. I remember there was a video that was posted by a man that claimed to be a soldier. I think we criticized that video and they pulled it down. And I'm still challenging them if they can still bring forth that video. The man claimed that they shot him and he didn't enter. And later it was find out that it was cigar light he used to. even Dr. Paul Enenche himself felt scammed. No, I'm not joking. He felt scammed. Like I remember they were giving the guy accommodation. They were, let me tell you. Can I shock you now? There was this guy.
Cigar light.
You don't go understand. People, they hustle. Guys are hustling. I remember this guy. Then we had the real one. This guy was a scammer. But things were falling apart for him, and he needed the platform to resurface, to survive. So he came to testify. You see, in the dream of the night, the face of daddy appeared, and I am a changed person. And you see, emotions, when it happened like that, everybody like, ooh, and this person have no place to go again. It's only me and God now. So church will say, daddy will say, you make sure this guy has accommodation. Make sure you take care of this guy. And I remember this guy pretended like that. Nothing happened. He started dating because I was in charge of production and marketing. I was supervising them. One of the young lady that was in charge of Seeds of Destiny, this guy started dating this girl.
Oh, you people even have marketing department.
You sell product. The messages is preaches, and they are not free. You pay for them. So the girl that was in charge of Seeds of Destiny now this guy started dating this girl, because the guy noticed that is where the money lies. So before you know, this girl will be giving this guy money, 100, 200, 300,000. That was how this guy left. When this guy left, it shocked Dr. Paul. Because people, and that's one thing I tell people, when you build, I have great respect for him. But you see, whatever you are building will be tried, will be subjected.
That is
and that's what we are doing. I don't have any personal issue. When my my major crack started when pastors started having, other pastors felt I was too close to him because I was really close. You know, I could go to his house. I'm in your studio now, and I can enter his house, and he can be preaching, and he will be calling me Abraham. So it's other person like, you just came, you are not too old here.
Why is he giving you preferential treatment?
And that's why when people say you were frustrated, I laugh. If I wanted anything, and I'm saying this authoritatively, if I wanted anything, they give me. So it's not all about frustration. Now, if I wanted, all I need to say, Daddy or Mommy, I need money. The family responsibility is high. I need money. They may not give pastors, other pastors, they'll give to me.
Well, but when you were a pastor, before your transfer to Caro branch, were you being paid salary?
Yes, we paid salary. We were paid salary. Monthly salary. Yeah, we pay monthly salary. But you know how that works? The monthly salary, if you're not careful, at the end of the month, you have more months than more money. At the end of the month, you have more months than more money.
How much were you being paid then?
I think if I'm not, it's classified by averagely. There was a time we have to literally protest for a review, but I think at one point it was around 70,000 monthly.
As a family man.
What are you telling me? As a family man, and others people still paying less.
And out of this 70,
the work of God.
Out of this 70,000, you still need to pay tithe.
You pay tithe.
Still need to give offering.
At one point, I think there was a threat to even take it from source.
All right, guys. What do you really think about Pastor Abraham? Do you think that maybe it's because he left the church, that is why he's saying this? Let me get your opinion concerning this. And what can you really say about Pastor Paul Enenche? Let us also talk in the comment section. And guys, let us do it again. Don't forget to join us here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this channel.